God. Come on with this straight hair. Oh, so it's not the white. Rich, you need to say something. What did we edit? Nell's wig looks a mess. Is that the thought joint? I told y'all. This about to be a brown sugar moment. Jax and Damon just do not go. He is crazy. Please tell me she going to therapy. She didn't sign it. Nobody hear that? Damon sounds guilty. It's giving a little Sojourner Truth. Not guilty. Okay. I like this. What up, loves, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl, Donna Rizzo, as we're here to continue our recap of Reasonable Doubt on Hulu Season 1. If this is your first time here and you're unfamiliar, we are catching up, okay? This is not like my other recaps that I typically do. If you haven't seen it or if you have seen it, I am your girl from Rizzo with Love. I do live reaction recaps for Black scripted. I used to do reality TV, but a lot of your favorite shows and series and movies. So make sure you check out my other content. But for now, we are doing quick recaps of the second half of Reasonable Doubt Season 1 because I do want to catch up to Season 2. Listen, we left Season 1 and we met the characters whose names I'm still trying to figure out, but we met the characters and we saw the crime and we found out now that the wife actually committed the crime. Her husband was having an affair. She knew about it, blah, blah, all that. So I'm assuming this second half is all going to be about the case and how, one, Jax finds out that she did it, and two, how she proves this man's innocence or if she can prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. So I will say this show is really great. I'm super excited to continue this. I am again going to try to get through these quickly. If you are familiar with my work, I typically post a lot of clips and snippets here as I recap the show. But when I was even editing the last one, I was cutting out, like, sometimes I'll make small jokes or references or something. And I'm like, we ain't got time for that because this recap going to be an hour and a half, 4 hours. So I cut a lot down. I'm hoping to get through this a little quicker as well. I have to do 5 episodes instead of 4. So that was 28 minutes. We're going to see where this takes us. All right, y'all. In the meantime, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be here and we will be caught up. I think everyone else is on episode 3 or 4 right now for season 2. In that case, I will have to do a quick recap and then catch up. But if you are here for my past shows, the Zatima season 3 premiere came out, and I think it was Crystal who shared it with me. And I know Virginia's designer shared it with me as well. Y'all, I feel like I saw too much, but this is about Reasonable Doubt. Let's go. Let's get to this and let's figure out how all this works. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into Onyx Collective's Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. Let's go. Okay, episode 5. Hey, new hair. Oh, this is 2007, y'all. I guess she does look younger. Wait, she's been dealing with Miguel for years? Okay, the friend is a better actress here. This is the monologue she must have used to book this because the first half of the season. Y'all, what you think happened to the man who invented like soft, you remember those soft toilet seats covers that your grandma had? Like, how many people remember the last time you sat your butt on one of them soft toilet seat covers? You never know your last day. It's super sad to see this knowing how the case ended. Like, he could have only gotten 2 years. What's the motivation that states or, like, you know, people get for getting a guilty plea? Is it just that, like, you save time in trial or the attempt to appeal? Like, what's the motive behind DAs and people wanting to get that guilty plea, even if they know that the person is potentially going to go to trial or like they've been through trial? Like, what's the purpose of it? Is it to save state money? Because if that's the case, why they not stopping police brutality? That's a big waste of money. Do they get bonuses? Like, what is the purpose? Okay, y'all heard me? Did y'all heard me the last recaps, even though we're already in season 2? Because this is a Young Jock song. So y'all said, oh, okay, we can't do too much New York. All right, Adrian and Ali. Can you imagine your best fucking friend lying on you to save their ass? I'm sure you have all these dudes trying to get at you. Yeah, not the right ones. Oh, what if they throw the case out because he snuck a phone in to talk to his lawyer? Remember these little convers? Nope. Just playing. I didn't realize. Is this hands in his pants? I did not realize this was about to get sexual. That's not what I was talking about when I said remember this. That's not what I was talking about. Oh my God. This is her client. Damn, he got you, girl. What if she meets hit the floor at the wedding? Fam, you took a man back who molested your child? Nah, girl, I'm out. This is gonna f up her case. You're not the only one hurt is wild to say to this little girl. Damn, CJ was in FUBU. They really sent this home. Damn, Aaliyah was alive when they made this. Damn, what a man. Letting her run free, knowing that he's gonna be locked up for 10 years. What a man. Did she crash into it? Yup. No, y'all. That's not the calm you have when either you hit someone or somebody hits you. She calling Damon. Yep, I knew it was Damon. Wait, are the kids back there sleeping? They never had sex before, right? Mike, I don't like that little tongue thing. You just, I'm Jax. These biceps. Okay. Okay, come on with this straight hair. Wait, did y'all see that study? He just said Ben. Did y'all see the study about, where was it? About the Black use and the word of Ben? I feel like this was around, y'all remember the time period when like AAVE became popular again all of a sudden? I feel like this was around like right after George Floyd. That, you know, you remember the time where people realized that Black people were in America? That has come and gone. But then people started putting like AAVE on resumes and people were like, that's not a real language. And they did a test with these kids. Look, I wish I could find it, but they did a test with these two kids, a white kid and a Black kid, and they were young. So this is how you know this is something that you hear when you're younger and like you grow up into it just like another language. I was going to say a regular language, but it is regular. It's just another language. And I want to say it was like Grover and Cookie Monster. And there were cookies. I hope I'm remembering this right, but Grover must have had cookies in his hand. But everybody knows Cookie Monster, you know, got crumbs on his face. So he didn't have cookies, but everybody knows who Cookie Monster is. And so they asked both of the kids who has the cookies. And of course, both of them pointed to like Grover. And then they said, who Benny and cookies? And the white kid pointed to Grover and the Black kid pointed to Cookie Monster. And it's just like, the correct answer is Cookie Monster, right? Because we understand the use of Ben. I think that was the phrasing. If not, I'm going to post it here. But it was something like that. And I know it was children. But like this, I didn't know that other people who aren't like us do not understand the use of Ben. Like, I thought that was just like a common slang, you know, common grammatical errors that you can, you know how like context clues, I might not know what this means, but context clues can save me through it. Apparently not everyone knows the use of Ben means something like gets to another part of the phrase of the word you're trying to say. I was like flabbergasted. So yeah, if I know it, I'm gonna post it here. So at least, I don't know if I have to talk over it because you know they will, copyright infringement is not my jam, but yeah, I thought that was so interesting. All right, back to the show. Baby girl, this Merlot suit is giving me everything. Y'all know I love a monochromatic look. Y'all saw that really quickly. Even Rich was looking over at the Black man like he was guilty. I'm telling you, y'all, Jax is torn because when she and Lewis are good, they are good. Is Damon just lust? Is he like, you know, unfinished business that you have to do before you settle down? I hate to say it like that. The way she just scrubbing that counter. Trying to get all her sins away. Oh, so it's not the wife. So the case is still open. Oh, so I should redo my intro. So what the hell are these two talking for? She's gonna try to bribe him. Also, did y'all see that she grabbed his arm like that? You remember earlier they were talking about Kalisha and how there was like a struggle and she had like bruising on her wrist or something. So maybe it was her. But girl, pineapple upside down cake too. First the bread pudding and now this. Jax, you are me, I am thee. Okay, all right, but I'm gonna go for a run now. Oh, it's definitely Will. This Aussie guy is super suspicious. Even in death, she's fucking things up. Rich, you need to say something. Can you help me with this or do you need to call Jax? Wait, y'all, this man's name is Jamarion? This left her, pulled back around, and asked if she needed to get in the car seat. Nah, yo, he gotta go. You let a blowjob and some cocoa butter lead you astray is crazy. I shouldn't be laughing. That's not funny. Stupid. Y'all see Kerry Washington here? Look at your boy in the contrasting Merlot but male jail Dickies looking outfit. You know what? Costume director, who are you? I don't know. But I see you too. Why does this man keep letting this white woman who's threatening him in his house? Y'all notice the floor to ceiling mirrors that are in his house? It says, first of all, that's very 90s-esque. That was like Bugetto back in the day. But this is a stark contrast between the wealthy black man's home and this black person's home. I knew this woman was low. Damn. I thought it was going to end with, oh, and by the way, I have a tracker on your car. But nah, this was good too. This is good. I still don't know who did it. I still don't know what the fuck the wife is doing. I mean, obviously, I know what she's doing most immediately, but like, for emails? What's going on? All right, y'all. Episode 7. Lewis over here like a whole single dad. Was that only a picture of Spencer? Oh, this is the Lewis episode. Hell, y'all. A short hair, little thick, natural joint. No, sis, they are not fully divorced. Back the up. He used to call me his center. Be lying. It's interesting how much Jax is able to text Damon, but not her own children. This might be a new audience, so you guys probably haven't heard this, but my grandma put my uncle on punishment one summer for the entire summer. Big ups to Gladys. She wanted an out from you. That's right. Damn, y'all, he about to go home and call that little thirsty joint. I love that his brother said, nah, it's you first, fam. Like, I say this to all my friends about their girls and their guys. Like, I like him because you like him. Like, me and her are not hanging out outside of you. They here because of you. So if they go, I'm still here with you, locked in. I think too many people use the term friend too loosely. Like, we are associates. That's my friend. You can be replaced. We hanging out because y'all together. Okay, this is good. They had to edit something out. What did we edit? I didn't even see what the contents of that document were. And I'm not going to go back because I'm really trying to get through these. But what could they have added in or edited out? Was it that the prints were inconclusive, but somebody said that they were? Was someone else's fingerprints on it? Did she kill herself? Nah. That's impossible because of internet. Did the stabbing come from someone at a specific height, you know, here or here, and they just chose to take it out? Like, what did they take out because they want to convict this man so much? So they're swapping parts. I feel like mechanics are so sneaky, and I hate that I think this way because I understand that that's like a stereotype or whatever it is that it's called. But if I meet a mechanic, I automatically am like, how many times have you swindled a woman? Or how many times have you lied to somebody and overcharged them? Because I don't understand this. Mechanics and judges, actually. How is it that things are standard? This is a part. This is labor. This is a crime. How do we not have a standard template or rubric that tells us if you do this, then that? If you need this, this is how much it costs. Like, I don't understand how all of this can be left up to the individual, especially with jail. The way that judges in different areas, like lawyers have to go in and be like, oh, you're getting this judge. He's not, you know, he's super lenient or he doesn't like kids. What? How is someone's life just put into someone else's hands by like chance or feeling? That's insane. So you bought me a tub of mac and cheese, but like not a protein, not a vegetable. Just a tub of mac and cheese. Okay. JT, you think? I'm a fan of a good time. Okay, so my man wasn't responding to her calls or her texts, so she sends him a letter instead. Is this okay? Or is this like, yo, you doing the most and not respecting my boundaries? Because on one hand, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to be done with you. Stop trying to go around. But I guess it wasn't anything like super bad that happened, so it's okay, maybe. But then on the other hand, I always see these posts where people are like, if I block you on this phone number, on Instagram, on socials, you better send me an email. Like, so I don't know, is this cute or not? I don't. These females are something else. This is so weird that this came out before the interview. It's like, oh my God, there were people just like him who thinks the same way. That's crazy. They didn't even need inspiration from that latest interview. That's true. You can't get mad at her now for some shit you were cool with back then. This show should be about how easily you can be manipulated by others. Ooh. What you don't see, you can't lie about. I knew she was a thought. Call all of them in. The question is, will he join in? Lord Jesus, please no. Okay, we're back. Sorry, y'all. I have the Hulu with ads. Whatever. Tell me, what do you do for this family? See, you wanted the separation and now you mad that she wants more time to be separated. Lord, do not call Tatiana, please. Okay, it's a children's party. Chanel's wig looks a mess. Is that the thought joint? Sir, do not have this serious conversation while we are having sex. What the fuck? And that yes was not for your question. But also I can't say no. You deleted Will's text. Yo, this man is wild. Michael. Boom. I told you it might be another fingerprint. And Miguela's like, what? The officer failed to do his job. See? Boom. The police told me to rewrite it. I told y'all, let's go. How the hell you get fingerprints that's not in the database though? Oh, like passports and like clear or TSA breach. But are those in the database? Let me tell you how I don't give a fuck. Like, most people really care that the government can probably see through my phone, is getting this video, watch me through my TV. I don't care because, you know, where I am now, I'm not committing no crimes. But if some shit were to happen to me, check all the tapes. Check the people's phones who've been walking by. Check all the security cameras. I need you to open that shit and find me. I don't give a fuck. Unless you doing that shit like creepy and looking at this shit later. Or like other people can have access. Wait, why is the brother mad at Jax? He thinks that she convinced him to go to trial. Well, she did, but is that why he's still holding that grudge? She left the address to the hotel? Go to the restaurant, okay. Lord, this about to be a brown sugar moment at the restaurant. Jax and Damon just do not go. Like, this just seems like a little fling, not something for real. Did we establish rules to this separation? Lord, y'all, he going in. No, he's gonna call the thought. Watch. And she's gonna get pregnant and then nobody is gonna know whose baby it is, but JT is gonna ask him to say that it's his baby so he don't ruin his marriage because Jax and hit the floor, what's his name? Shit, his name is not really together anymore, so he don't have nothing to lose. Oh, Lord. Was that a condom? Was that square? That was a condom? We don't trust her though. I don't trust, those look like condoms that you brought. There's holes in them because you a bird. Damn, not Jax, a little skateboard girly in the 90s. I never would have expected that. Oh, okay, we got a little different intro. Are we about to get into her and Paul? See, y'all, this is what I mean. It's small gestures that you wouldn't even think to say because it's like, was that an accident? Did you intend to do that? Is this big enough for me to even make a, say anything about? But it still makes you uncomfortable. Theo gonna throw him under the bus, right? Interim CEO. Well, y'all, what if we find out that she got her period early because Paul was f***ing her? I would go to war. You see how in the beginning it's all good and well to like talk law, but I'm sure this is how it was with Lewis, with you and Lewis too. And then he got tired of that shit. See, look how quickly she had to take that call though. You don't like that. The brush on the butt, you can't even say that. I just wanted my kids to have a grandfather. Ooh, she never told Lewis? Son, Shorty said, I'm sorry you've had so much trauma in your life that you have to create it even when it's not there. Rich still in the team? Meeting up with Theo? Oh, this Aussie guy is not Aussie, he British. Whoops. They say mate? Mate? I thought that was like a Australian, New Zealand thing, no? We've never seen Brayden get mad and step up to somebody like that. That means he has it in him. Maybe he could have killed her. This nigga just hugged her and say you smell like her? What? Just lumping all black women together? Just like Paul? Yeah, she drank it. She's about to drive. Oh, okay. Oh, so Damon is about to kill her. He is crazy. So did he actually stab that man? Or did prison make him this way? Damn, Jax. Some judge of character you are. Justice doesn't often get served in our neighborhood. Ain't that the truth? Trial over? That's it? But we have a whole episode and this shit not done. He's calling Lewis on the last day. Hit the floor. Can we cut this down? Like, I feel like it's a little too high. Like, I feel like it's right here and it should be right here. Okay, so he didn't rape her, but her, and it was brushed off like, oh, it was just the alcohol. She was seeking an apology that she never got, and she's seeking it out with Damon too. And again, she is being blamed for it. Oh, I do love that her mother kicked him out though. I didn't realize that. And yelled at him right away. I don't like that he came back, but you should be comforting your daughter in this moment, not the other way around. And he made a mistake. Girl, stop. Max, please do not be like your mom. Please do not be like your mom. Oh, y'all, the way that she's been taught to comfort other people when she's been wronged, my Lord. Has she ever had time to process before processing someone else's pain? Like, girl. Okay, Thick. I know a Fashion Nova office legging when I see one, okay? Y'all, please tell me she's going to therapy. She's going to see Paul, which I guess is kind of therapy. You going to curse him out or you going to pull the plug? Yep. Get right into it. It's best to leave the past in the past. How lucky for you. How lucky for you that you can leave the past in the past. When I got to think about this every day of my life, randomly, when someone touches me, when I see you with my daughter. What about all the other times? Boom. Y'all, if that's your truth, would send me. This is gaslighting 101 or like 401. I think you were grooming me the entire time. Is she thinking about Naima now? Or what she said to her? Wait, how does she know who killed him now? Or killed her now? What was it? What just hit that I missed? I thought I knew. It's the cousin. Because she said if you do this one more time to her, you will pay. The cousin. We haven't seen the cousin in a couple of episodes. Y'all trying to make us forget. Okay, last episode. All right, y'all. I did say I didn't want this case to be the case of the season, but I like it now. I take that back. Okay, wait. Before we actually get into this, my whole full theory. So the cousin stopped by while he was there, and she got mad at Kalisha for not being mad at him. There was a little tussle. She tried to grab her. That's why she had bruises. She tried to grab the wine to kill him, but mistakenly killed her cousin. Right? See, they said there was a third person. But Brayden knew. Why wouldn't he say something? Okay. All right, let's get to Kalisha set him up. It's such a white phrase. Like, nobody uses that as an insult. Lock that door, girl. Oh, she didn't sign it. That's why they took so long with her licking that envelope. I didn't even realize that. I just thought it was for dramatic effect. So he did go in and kill her. So he's guilty, but she's going to get off because she's a good lawyer. Is he a sociopath? Your brain can like simply just disassociate like that. You are free, Jax. You're not free of like all the memories, but you're free. The only man who was a father to you is wild. Yes. Have this conversation with your mother right now. No, don't think just because you kept me safe once, then that's all you need. He groomed me. I'll see you around Fairfax with the little kiss was a nice way to end this. It was like a real way that you ended. Like, yo, I don't even want to deal with this. It's Brayden. Y'all, the hand holding is triggering. But what's your oath? Because you're his lawyer, but you also don't want a killer out here just living. But y'all, is he gonna kill his brother? Mike, baby, I need you to eat a sandwich. I've never seen you this slim. I told y'all he died 2 weeks later. I thought that they were gonna use that against him. I told y'all, did nobody hear that? He has been creating this whole false narrative his whole life. What a contrast to her driving and singing in the first couple episodes. Again, I see you, Carrie. She's thinking about hit the floor and she gets into another accident. I feel like the association with this man is not good. Okay, who is that? That's not Brayden, no. Because that's big energy walk. That's not him. Mike, maybe? Hit the floor? Who is that? It could be Theo's crazy ass. Theo, it has to be, right? Calling right to voicemail. I love that we still share locations. Maybe she doesn't know. Shut the fuck up, JT. He said, congratulations. Hell, y'all. Damon sounds guilty. I haven't spoke to her since we were in the courtroom. Is wild because that's not true. They spoke in the parking lot. It's Damon. We're going to get all this in one episode? Damon, you were guilty all along? Okay, maybe you weren't guilty of that murder, but fucking jail done fucked you up. That's why we got to get these men therapy too. That's right, Jax. Not only let him know that you have kids to make you more human, but name them to make them real people. Like, not only are they thoughts, but they are humans, actual people with real names. Say it's about my kids. Will his brother save her and kill his brother? Is he gonna kill himself in front of her? Damn. He killed himself. And you see how shocked she was that her husband was the one who was looking for her? Damn, Jax. You been hurt, sis. Damn. How do you just go back to life after this? No, Mom, I don't want to hear this right now. So what happens with the trial? Damn, hit the floor. You smoked them Newports too? I mean, he's right. I would be upset and I wouldn't want my kids around them either. Every time I hear couples therapy, I think about the really good show. What is that, Showtime? Huh. Damn, Lewis was ready to dip. My man didn't want to conflate anything. He said, this is my side of the bed, okay? See, Jax, we like this hair. It's giving a little Sojourner Truth, but I like it. Not guilty. Yep, it's that simple. Life has to move on. She's looking at the court system and just thinking about everything that it can do to an innocent Black man or man and everything that it can do for a guilty man. Like, is this really where she wants to be? I hope she's with Theo now. Yes, at least someone is getting justice. Wire fraud and money laundering. And I love that it was a Black cop who got him too. Y'all saw that? This is the scene I keep seeing. She killed JT? Oh, so this is just How to Get Away with Murder, like 2.0. We just gonna have a new case every episode and it ties in? I mean, every season? Okay. I like this. I feel like we rushed episode 9 a little bit, like, all in a day, but I guess that's a true representation of how crazy Jack's life is. But goddamn, this is good, y'all. All right, let me get this out so I can start watching. I think we're 3 or 4 episodes in. All right, y'all, sound off in the comments. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are so close to catching up. I love this show. Y'all, love you guys. Please always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. Bye, guys.